teams are still alive, Grant.
Well, B.A., despite losing in cup games, they can still advance into the knockout stages. So they both have a lot to play for. This should be a fun one.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Amen Thompson out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Şengün in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Pass to Thompson. Outside Durant.
Right here.
And he lays it up and in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Butler. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's Green, and it's rejected. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And we're about a minute into the first. The three from Curry. Another three for Golden State.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Now Durant, a real weapon on offense, averaging around 24 and a half a game. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Moody. And it's Butler with the jam.
Love the force and focus that Butler plays this game with. That was reflected in the finish.
And here's Durant. Smith outside. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. To the inside. Here's Butler. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
It's simply fantastic defense by Green. His energy on this end is invaluable. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Green. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And Green loves flexing on the defense. Welcomes the contact and overpowers it.
You know, the more you watch Şengün, the more you wonder if he's just a guard in the body of a big man card.
Well, that's a pretty astute observation, B.A., because his passing is elite. I mean, his vision, he sees a half a play to a play ahead. I mean, you can actually run offense through Şengün.
So it's the Warriors now. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Green with a screen on Smith. The drive by Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Hey, got it like that aggressiveness of Butler. I mean, slicing inside and finishing with the dunk. Come on now. That's well done.
Now here's Thompson. Last game he had 28 points. Durant looking around. 6 on the shot clock. And he comes up with a bucket. Durant's got 7 points. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. This is the first they're seeing of Houston.
Last go-around, they lost the regular season series to this team, but beat them in the playoffs.
I think this could go either way. I mean, they've had the upper hand most recently, but you play the games because you don't know how it's going to play out.
Now here's Durant. He's got 7. Here's Şengün. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. They defeated Utah in their last game.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at the Rockets, sitting fourth in the conference early on and looking to move into that top tier. And checking out the Warriors, back 3 games.
When I look at the Rockets, when you think about it, everyone expected them to be an elite team. Now, obviously, they've had problems thus far, but there's still a lot of time left for them to turn this season around.
Without question, I mean, their expectations may have been a little outsized, but this is a terrific team, and even that doesn't mean you'll win every game.
You look at the Warriors, well, not the start to the NBA Cup tournament they were looking for. Odds are against them, but we've seen crazy things happen in this league.
I can't disagree. I mean, 1 and 2 so far. They don't have a really good chance to get to the knockout round. So this game, to me, is all about those regular season standings.
And then, looking at where Houston stands. On the road tonight, a 1-2 group record. This could be it for them in the Cup.
Yeah, B.A., I don't see them getting to the knockout stages. But hey, tonight still counts towards the regular season standings.
And he makes both free throws.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
For Houston, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. The 11-footer. And that one comes up a bit short. Golden State has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. For 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And the Rockets with possession here. Okogie, the pass to Thompson. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Well, Houston's shooting a phenomenal 60% on the first. On the wing, Durant. He's watched by Kuminga. Smith with a screen on Kuminga. For 3, Durant. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Kuminga goes in. Oh! What a hammer!
Oh, man! And put that on Kuminga's highlight reel. Oh, man.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 2. And it's slammed in by Durant.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already. You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
A nice shot by Smith.
And looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
Now here's Butler. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. No good on the triple.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose. Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Warriors trail by 5. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
All right, let's get to the court. Come on, it's loud for your breakers.
changes here for the Warriors. Al Horford comes in for Jimmy Butler, and Podziemski subbed in for Moody. And a change for the Rockets. Adams is checked in. Here's Kuminga, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Here's Curry, out to Kuminga to stop the run. Thompson pulls it in. The Rockets lead by 5. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Durant can't get it to drop. Excellent D there from Kuminga. To the paint. The kick out. Curry. And the 3 off target. Smith with it. Green picks him up. Durant for 3. Kuminga pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Horford outside. Back to Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Jabari Smith. Of course, tomorrow is Thanksgiving, a special day for players and their families, Grant.
It is. It's just great to have a day to enjoy time with loved ones and just relax. And obviously, B.A., I love Thanksgiving because I love to eat.
Heald's checked in for Curry. And then for Houston, Finney-Smith's checked in for Smith. Tate comes in for Durant. And it's Shepard in for Okogie.
Well, Jonathan Kuminga is one of the most exciting young players in the league. He's long, explosive, and right now it's about adding to his game.
Here's Shepard, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Inside. Here's Adams. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
We've got Steven Adams out there, Clark. What comes to your mind when you're asked about him?
Oh, I love his grit. I love his physicality, man. He is just an anchor when he gets in the paint, when he sets a screen. You just don't move this guy. And his hands are really good. I mean, he's a throwback, but boy, is he effective and impactful in the way he rebounds, sets screens, and defends. And he never shies away from physicality.
Oh, when we talk about the future of Shepard, scoring inside is very important to take his game to the next level.
Hield from outside, and he parries his first look.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Shepard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And the Warriors making a change here. Post checked in, and the Rockets making a change here as well. Harris is checked in. The free throw drops for Adams. Warriors trail by 7. Pass to Post. Back to Hield. Screen by Post. Lets the 3 fly, and Hield gets the 3. Hield's got his second bucket on the night.
A very efficient range shooter. You expect Hield to take these shots.
And here's Tate. He's watched by Kuminga. And finished off by Tate.
Woo!
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, it's so easy for Kuminga to rise up to the rim.
Pass to Adams. And here's Shepard for three, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave him all alone at the arc.
And here is Kuminga. Now post. To the middle. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Jimmy Butler's checked in for post. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Sengun checked in for Harris.
Al Horford is a really high IQ big guy. I mean, he also does a little bit of everything for this team. He's extremely valuable.
Here's Shepard. 5 points in the game. Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Shepard. Clock at 6. Fires it. And another basket for Houston.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
I like the activity there, keeping the ball alive and creating some second chance buckets.
Now here's Butler. Horford, a screen on Sengun. And here's Butler outside. Adams grabs the miss.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
It's tipped. And here's Kuminga for 3. That one is off. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's Houston up 6. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets, starting the second. Alperon Sengun out there with Steven Adams. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. And it's Shepard in at the 1. Now here's Podziemski. He's scoreless. Now here's Butler. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class. But quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you for the report.
Well, you go back and look at the career that Jimmy Butler's had. Hard to believe that he was the 30th pick of the draft when he came out of college. You got to say that scouts kind of missed on that one.
And the second free throw is good. Houston leading by 5. Outside Tate. Pass to Shepard. Adams a screen. To the left wing. Houston working the ball around. Clock at 4. And here's Tate outside. Fires in the triple. Tate's got 5.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Down low. Here's Butler. Healed on the wing. He's covered by Tate. Healed with room to shoot. It's hauled in by Houston.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Şengün. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Pass to Shepherd. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Golden State. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Butler. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Here's Shepherd. 7 points in the game. Outside Tate. Şengün, a screen on Hield. Tate passes to Finney-Smith. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for Golden State. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Well, you see the strength right there. Kuminga is skilled at fending off the defense.
Here's Shepherd, following the score by Golden State. The Rockets with another miss.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot.
Wow, Kuminga playing way above the rim.
Oh, mercy. Mercy me. Kuminga can really get up.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. He's checked in for the Warriors. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Durant, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Here's Şengün. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
You know, when you throw in the assist, he had a monster night.
Now here's Adams. It's Tate on the wing. There's the three. They get it back. It's Tate on the wing. Houston with another miss. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Kuminga. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson, he's checked in for Houston.
What's up?
And that one misses. Houston has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Pass to Durant. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. On the tape, Durant, it's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Outside Butler. There's a screen by Kuminga. And the Warriors miss again. Houston leading by 6. Thompson outside. Pass to Şengün. Durant inside. It's tipped.
Yeah, the coaching staff has to love that. That's high-level defense from Kuminga.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
That one's off.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Smith, he's checked in for Adams, and Okogie is subbed in for Shepherd. He hits the second from the line. Warriors trail by 7. Outside Podziemski. Outside Butler. Looking to get back on track. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. He's made one and missed one so far at the line.
Third team foul. At the line for 1, Jimmy Butler.
One shot. That's good from Butler.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Pass to Şengün. Okogie on the wing. Rebounded by Green.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Now here's Curry. Green, a screen. Curry passes to Butler. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, he just couldn't get out of his own way there. I like the aggressiveness, but that's his second foul.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Check it out, the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been scorching the Nets from range the last 10 games. In third, the Rockets.
These guys have been spacing the floor, spreading out the defense, and getting the three-point shots they want as opposed to settling for bad ones.
Butler against Smith. Right side, Kuminga. Here's the three. And again, no good by Golden State. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. 4-point game. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah to take on the Jazz. That'll be the third stop of this 4-game trip.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Green, the pass to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Shot blocked.
And putting his length to good work. Smith gets aggressive and finds the block.
Here's Okogie. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Thompson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Stephen Curry.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. That one misses.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Moody's checked in for Kuminga. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Now here's Curry. Give him 8 points now. Green with a screen on Smith. And here's Butler outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Warriors trail by 7. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Curry. Green, a screen. Fires from deep. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
You've got to respect Green at the arc. If he gets open out there, he can make you pay.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 6. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
The Warriors have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Curry from deep three-point land. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Shoots. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Curry against Thompson. And there's Curry on the assist from Green. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Deciding to change it up. The Rockets lead by 4. Thompson scanning the floor. Picked by Smith. Launches it from deep. Durant, no good.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Here's Moody, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
First personal foul.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
One shot.
And And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Here's Okogie. No points yet. Durant, pass to Thompson. Houston working the ball around. Offensive rebound. Here's Okogie. Pure from three-point range. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Boy, I tell you, Okogie continues to refine his shooting motion. It's got to be seamless and smooth on that particular shot.
Curry against Thompson. Out to Kuminga. Puts up a 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Kuminga's got 16 points.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Durant with it. He's got 16. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Curry finds Green. Green with a screen on Thompson. And here's Curry for 3. It's hauled in by Houston.
He's hit a rough patch for sure this period. They need more from him.
1:43 left in the first half. Pass to Thompson. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
To the inside. Here's Moody. Close in. Moses Moody.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Durant. Thompson against Curry. Adams with a screen on Curry. Thompson in the post. And they get it back. Back to Durant. Second chance effort. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Boy, that's a tough take there by Durant. He gets off the shot, his finesse coming into play there, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
Houston shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. Free throws good from Durant.
No doubt Kevin Durant is the best scoring forward of his generation, maybe of all time. I mean, KD can do anything offensively.
And the Warriors making a change here. Horford's checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Capella's checked in. And both free throws good for Durant. Warriors trail by 5. Outside Moody. Back to Curry. The 3 is up. Oh, Curry from way out there.
He had 2 first-quarter threes and now just added another.
Now Thompson. He's got 10. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
And this will be his second trip to the free throw line.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. And it's clear that's a change for the better from what he was able to do at the free throw line a year ago, guys.
And he sinks the second. 30 seconds left in the first half of this game. Warriors trail by 3. "17 seconds left to play in the first half. That evens the score.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And here's Durant. He's got 18. Takes the 3. No good that time. And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
59.
Kevin, we saw some moments of frustration for you early. What are you seeing out there?
Well, I missed a lot of shots. I'm just trying to be aggressive. I missed some wide open threes and some shots I normally hit, so I just got to continue to keep being aggressive. My teammates looking for me. We got to do a better job on the defensive end.
Well, sometimes defense can lead to offense, so best of luck moving forward. Guys?
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Well, looking at the Warriors, they've been one of the bigger disappointments so far in the early goings. Some people thought they might be an elite team, and we haven't seen that at all. But the good news is there's still plenty of room and time to turn it around.
So as we switch gears to look at Houston, quite a battle for the Rockets in that first half.
One thing that's kept them close, putting in work on the offensive glass. They're feasting on second chances.
Yeah, they've been active, and they're playing with intensity.
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Moses Moody. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Pass to Curry. Shoots over Thompson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Now here's Şengün. Green covering. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Hey, for a big like Şengün, you need that pump fake in your arsenal.
First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Şengün. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
To the lead, and the three-pointer goes. He's got 6.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Allie. Curry, no good.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Durant for 3. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Curry. The 3. 4-3. Stephen Curry.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Durant for 3. Knocks down the triple. Durant's got 21.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with the 3 of his own.
Now here's Curry. He's got 16. He drops it from range. And the Warriors lead by 1.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Shots good by Thompson.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Green. He's got 5. Boom! 3 for Jimmy.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Here's Durant. And another basket for Houston.
Well, Durant looks close to automatic. I mean, he does not second guess or hesitate at all his shot selection.
The Warriors have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Outside Moody. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. So a moment now to see the story for Moses Moody.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
And he drops it first.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
And so Curry nails both of them.
When you talk about shot mechanics, Curry is as close as you can get to perfect. I mean, you can tell he puts a lot of work into that part of his game, and it pays off.
Here's Okogie. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. On the wing, Curry. Moody from outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Thompson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Durant for 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 7 tonight. Outside Moody. Back to Curry. Fires for 3. And Curry answers with a 3 of his own.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Houston has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Thompson outside. Steps back and shoots. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Şengün against Butler. Şengün with a steal. Inside, here's Smith. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow, Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Pass to Curry. It's deflected.
Şengün playing big. That's what we call protecting the rim, folks.
Okogie on the wing. Houston working the ball around. For 3, Durant at the arc. KD drains it. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Houston.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Here, Kuminga's checked in. And let's take a look at the teams with the most steals per game according to the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. In the third spot, the Warriors. Fifth best, the Rockets.
You know, forcing mistakes is a point of pride for both clubs. They're willing to gamble to cause disruption.
And here's Curry for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 27.
Boy, the points really accumulating from three-point range. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he seems to only be getting better.
Now here's Thompson. 15 points in the game. To the paint. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Butler, a screen on Thompson. Pass to Green. Butler taking his time here. No good with the triple.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Butler with a steal. Now here's Curry. He's got 27. Outside Moody. Back to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Nice D from Thompson.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
The 15-footer. And it's Houston scoring again.
This is a good sign, a positive sign. Thompson wanting to keep getting better from the mid-range.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry from outside the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Curry's got 17 points here in the second half. Smith outside. Back to Thompson. For three, Durant. A great response from Durant.
Well, Durant's reputation at the arc is solid, and good reason for that. He's a consistent sniper.
Here's Moody. Sinks that one from the post. Moody's got 7. Here's Thompson. 19 points in the game. Stephen Curry.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Butler. 11 points in the game. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And, you know, Butler thinks the game as well as he plays it. He's a smart player. I like how he uses the pump fake to draw the contact.
And he makes a first.
Continuing to work on refining his craft. Butler puts in a great amount of time, maybe more than most.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Horford, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Hield comes in for Moody. And Podziemski subbed in for Curry. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Adams checked in for Şengün. Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. Tate's checked in for Durant. And it's Shepard in for Okogie.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Finney-Smith a screen. From deep. Warriors with the rebound. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. And they're deep into this homestand. That'll be game 4 out of 5. Pass to Podziemski. Horford outside for the lead. The rebound by Shepard.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
And here is Thompson. Here's Shepard, defended by Podziemski. The shot. And it's Shepard missing.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
The shot by Butler, no good. Houston has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Adams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Adams has got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Butler with the ball. Finney-Smith's there. The shot by Butler, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Poston checked in for Jimmy Butler. Holiday's checked in for Houston. Warriors trail by 4. Well, we know what Dorian Finney-Smith can do on the court, but he's also doing great things off the court, Clark.
Yeah, so many players across the league do a ton of work in their communities and for the betterment of humanity. And the Finney Family First Foundation focuses on the youth in low-income communities. And Dorian Finney-Smith, he helps kids by providing basketball training for at-risk youth and uses the game of basketball to also impart lifelong lessons.
Here's Shepard. He's got 7. Launches a 3. Podziemski grabs the board.
Well, if he can somehow get into a rhythm offensively, I think they could stretch this lead.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Horford doing a nice job that time using his length to get that shot block.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Shepard, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. From downtown.
That misses. Would have counted had it gone.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Houston Rockets. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So the Rockets 5 now. Steven Adams out there with Alperen Şengün. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Shepard. And it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward. The shot by Podziemski, no good. Houston in the lead. Pass to Shepard. Takes a three. Offensive rebound. Sengun with it. 6 to shoot. Another shot. And it's Shepard missing.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Butler on the wing. To tie it up. Out to Horford. Heel to screen on Sengun. Here's Podziemski. He nails it. And we're tied.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Tate. Pass to Shepard. Now Sengun. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that's where Sengun does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
Outside Butler. Tries to break his ice. Screen by Horford. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. For Houston, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Shepard. Outside Tate. Houston working the ball around. And it's Shepard missing.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
Here's Horford. Outside Butler. Yes! And the foul! That one on Sengun.
Man, what strength from Butler. Refuses to be tied down or held down. Excellent concentration on the and one.
Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Durant, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Sengun, the screen. Outside Tate, back to Durant. Beyond the arc. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Lets it go from 14. Curry, no good.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Pass to Shepard. Back to Durant. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Kuminga's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Podziemski with it. Durant's there. Butler, good.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Durant. Oh, the turnaround jumper. Count it. Durant's got 34 points.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Outside Curry. Wide open look. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 6 assists now in the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. making a change here. Green is checked in, and the Rockets making a change here as well. Thompson's checked in, and keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He said to his players, "I believe in you. I know what we have." It was less about X's and O's and more about the team's identity. Guys, they play for one another.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Şengün. The offensive rebound. Adams. Pass to Şengün. The three. Now here's Tate. Out to Thompson. Here's Şengün. Şengün can't get that one to fall.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Green showing you some real attitude on that throwdown.
Now Thompson. Pass to Şengün. And here's Tate. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Kuminga. Butler passes to Curry. Now here's Green. Adams covering. Outside, Green. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Oh, KD against contact inside.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
Outside Kuminga. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Rockets trail by 4. Pass to Thompson. Here's Tate. Now Şengün. Butler covering. Houston working the ball around. Şengün passes to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Durant's shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the paint. Stolen by Thompson. Inside. And stolen by Green. Outside Butler. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. Okogie comes in for Tate. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 6. Pass to Durant. This one for 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got 7 points for the quarter.
When this fella starts knocking down threes, watch out, folks. Just pouring it on in this half.
Green, the pass to Butler. Over Smith. Again, the miss by Butler. Rockets trail by 3. Here's Okogie. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
A savvy play that time from Okogie. Drew the foul and still managed to get the shot free.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Moody's checked in for Kuminga. Good on both. Here's Curry. Outside Butler. Moody from outside. It's hauled in by Houston. And here's Thompson. Okogie on the wing. Pass to Şengün. Shoots over Curry, and Şengün gets it to go. And that's now 7 points for Alperen Şengün.
Love when Şengün looks to score, especially from the interior.
Curry against Thompson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Curry nails both of them. The Rockets trail. Durant, the pass to Şengün. Here's Okogie. Pass to Smith. Now here's Thompson. Houston needs to get off a shot. Nice shot by Okogie.
Well, I like this from Okogie. I mean, still refining his perimeter game, so he makes his presence felt inside.
Outside Butler. Outside Moody. The 3-ball. Oh, Moody deadly from there. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Thompson on the take. Oh, he leaves no question.
That first step is so dangerous with Amin. I mean, he was just gone.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. The Warriors have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Moody on the wing, guarded by Durant. Şengün pulls it down. And for the Rockets, they're shooting right below 40% here in the fourth. And that's in!
This is huge for Smith's overall growth. Now, he wants to be a knockdown scorer in big-time spots.
Now here's Curry. Outside Green. Right side, Butler. Shoot from 12. Durant there for the rebound.
That's the plan defensively. Can't give him an inch of breathing room. Keep that space tight.
Yes, sir!
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Here's Curry. 1:51 left in the final quarter. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. so Curry nails both of them.
Important moment, a lot at stake. Able to keep his composure and deliver. Love it.
Getting crafty. Another shot. Curry at the rim.
When you need a big bucket, Curry knows exactly how to come through. Clutch.
And the Rockets shooting at a respectable 49%. Durant. He gets it to go. Off the sweet move.
No stage too big for KD. If you need a basket, he's your man.
Curry. It's cleared away by Thompson.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Smith. Durant inside. Oh, can't hit the jumper. And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. Curry looking it over. It's gone! What a J!
No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. .4 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Smith. Shoots a three. The three is in.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Now Green. Green gets up and powers it down.
The competitive fire and clutch ability of Green comes out in these big moments.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Outside Durant. Connect!
And just look at what Durant is doing. My goodness. Making all of those, putting this game in the refrigerator.
Golden State calls timeout. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Stephen Curry! Money from three!
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Shooting two.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That's a big make. Now a 3 will only tie it.
Curry fires! Oh, missed on the tray. And so it's the Rockets who come out on top here. And that evens up their record in group play. What an NBA Cup it's been.
Yeah, the competition during this tournament has been unreal. Unfortunately, 2 losses in this round usually means you're going home.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.